So, we've got our whatever this is, and we're just gonna paint the surface. Like, I don't have a paintbrush with me, so I'm just gonna finger paint it. Should be good enough, to be honest. Just rub it in. We'll coat both sides as well. Well, I got some not so good news, just because of how it looked right after the treatment. Now, most of it came off. In fact, I hardly think any of it actually went onto this thing. But it does seem to be less porous than before. So the hydrochloride salt is quite soluble in PVA. This is good. Now we can finally coat the membrane with our last ditched attempt. Hopefully we get some sort of polymerization finally. Or cross-linking rather than some shit ass what we've gotten before, which is basically goop when you put it in the water. It's not what you want. After drying it, there actually is some that have cross-link, but it's very bad. Like, it's I wouldn't really use this, so we're still gonna push forward. So, 1 second. Since the hydrochloride salt is probably fairly strongly acidic, given it's already glutamic acid, and you've already got the amine just being slightly given that stuff to be like, I'm gonna use this to finger paint this. We have to finger paint this. There's no other way. We have to do it like the old times. Like I don't know, primitive technology. That's the plan, really. Oh my god. Yeah, this thing, I would not trust this on bare skin. In fact, I wouldn't trust any of this on bare skin. First of all, you wouldn't put PVC glue. I mean, that has its own fucking applicator. But I don't have an applicator for this, so I'm just finger painting it. Once you've got one side ready, just conserve your paint and put in the edges. You now put that in the microwave, and hopefully this doesn't release HCl vapors. If it does, shit. I'm gonna have to think of another way to sterify this. This is good. In even less time, we've got the classic golden brown color. Now this, normally when you put this in the oven, like the last time I put it in for a good hot 3 minutes, did not do anything. Just turned slightly brown in the edges. But now it's turned this nice golden brown color, which means we're finally cross-linking this shit. So yeah, I'm gonna continue with this process and you get to see the final product once it's complete. It may look like shit, but this is exactly what we want. You can see it's very brown. Also, be careful, while this thing bakes, it releases hydrogen chloride vapors. There's that too. Be very careful. But anyway, once you've gotten it like this, then you want to soak it in water. Oh god, careful, it's gonna tear. Soak it in water to wash off anything that hasn't set, then dry it again. Okay guys, final product. Really nice. Has a sheen to it, which means that everything has done what it does. And even this piece of tissue paper has kind of embedded itself when it cured. So yeah, you can see there's a lot of shiny spots where we have a nice film of polymer. And this is a ready anion exchange membrane for the purpose of production of sulfuric with cathodic feed, which will accept anions. Of course, if you want to make this better, you treat it with methyl iodide to convert all of the the amines to quaternary amines, which will make it far better than it already is. But this is good enough for most things. So I'm just here for just some really brute force electrochemistry. So Something like this is good enough. Maybe for you might be the other one, but this is as far as I'm gonna go.